Big book.
Look at the notices on that board. No one paid much attention to them, it looks like. Whiz should be around here somewhere, probably taking care of his guppos. A surge surf factory was one of the cleaner ways to make power, until the surf turned into goo and clogged it all up, that is. The power comes from turning the movement of the surf into surge sparks. Sometimes science is beyond belief. There are sure to be more tracks around here, maybe by the shore.
Gonna come back and grab a bunch of those. I don't really intend to use the tribe weapons, but again, I want to grab them just for collection's sake. We're gonna zip along and do that. Hopefully fairly quickly here.
Keep focused on what you can do today. Tomorrow's already gone.
Hopefully they will let me goo glide over here. I'm not super sure though, so I'm trying to find a spot that is reasonable to get down to, so I don't drown myself unnecessarily, as I have a penchant for. Well, can't say I'm surprised. Well, here comes the unnecessary drowning. Thanks, Biomutant. One thing that bothers me about this game, man.
You will never find anything as unlive as the dead things beneath the ground here.
Alright. We're just gonna go get the thing for that thing that he wants. We're just gonna go do that. We're just gonna go do it. Because I don't care to walk around that entire puddle to get to the other tribe. So we're just gonna go. We're gonna go and we're gonna see how it turns out.
Bet you could make something shiny out of that metal.
That's definitely a mech finger.
Without unsettling it.
See, I don't understand. Maybe that.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's it. The tug twister's loose. Let's hope it turned the grabbing hand into a helping hand, too.
Is that my new mount? Even has a gun built in? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm also terrifying now. Oh, this is our new mount.
We are lonesome animals that spend all our life trying to be less lonesome.
That's actually kind of cool. What do you
You
want?
need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Bristles like the hair of one electrified. You need to line up the switches so they match. Bristles like the hair of one electrified.
I'm not paying good enough attention to what I'm doing here.
Line up the switches so they match.
Already done. That's already done. There we go.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Can I use it to shoot down the tech totem here? No. It was a fun thought. Let's return to Whiz so we can get our transport for that section of the water unlocked. Oh, that apparently is not the direction to go.
He believed the tug twister would do the trick, but now realizes brute force won't do the trick. You need... Well, he means slick, as in greasy, so you can lube the hinges of the lid. He can't argue against the fact your fur's shiny. He says the lid should open if you sprinkle grease it. Problem is, he's all out. He knows his old friend Choo Choo always keeps...
Oh, well, what was I saying about that earlier? Look.
He should have an extra that you can borrow.
He does. I know exactly where it's at, too.
He stresses that you should come back as soon as you've retrieved the grease sprinkler. The Merc Puff is... Wants you to think of it as a black tar spritzer. The dead zone is full of that slimy black goo. It's good for fuel, but it's also slippy stuff.
Well, we know exactly where Choo Choo is, and can go directly to him. We probably have to do some sort of side quest for him, though, to be able to get it. I doubt he's just going to give it to us.
He's convinced that tracks are like the paths our lives take, and you must... This time,
Yeah, train jargon.
And needs a new wing nut to get
back
on track.
What I thought.
Wing nuts are easy to find, as they're fitted on any in-front chugger out there. The challenge is taking them off, so he's happy you're here to do it for him. Says there's nothing to it, just don't let the chugger chug you down.
That's a ways away, man. They are having me go all over. All over. I actually don't know if this is faster or if our organic mounts are faster. Probably the organic mount, since this thing has a gun on it.
It's a bit less black out there.
I got a gun finally. Oh, that's not great. That's unfortunate. It's still fun, but unfortunate. Because everything is inferior to this, apparently. Yeah, these are definitely quicker. That's a shame. Can I make the jump? Oh. Honestly, a little concerned I'd whip one of those. We didn't.
There are tough times ahead, no matter where you go. The Wingnut Chug Tunnel. It goes on forever.
I have my doubts about that. Get fire down there? I guess down is the way to go. Hello! I think we're allied now. Why are you upset? Ooh, you know what that means. Gotta refill our stem. But that level means we should be able to use the rocket pistol we picked up from one of the last vaults we were in. Alright, well, I put that other gun together. Our fire rate doesn't speed up when we shoot, but I want to see how it handles. It's the gun that's supposed to shoot micro missiles off every other shot. So we'll see how that damage stacks up, and if it doesn't stack up, we'll break the gun down into parts and try and see if we can plug those parts into some of our other guns we got going on here. Yeah, it's not really doing it, is it?
Yuck. Biohazard. Sickening.
That gun combo is just so good. It's so hard to fight. Why am I not breaking things down that I don't want? What's wrong with me? Alright, give me a second again, I'm sorry. Alright. I actually dismantled our rocket pistol and put it into our other gun over here. So we actually have oh wow. We have 2 relic quality machine pistols here now, which I think will do us pretty good. I think I stuck him underground. Here, let me help you out there. Still need to get some better parts for our sword here, though. Haven't gotten any relic add-ons yet, unfortunately.
Get under that sky while you still...
Get it? Is that what we wanted? That all we needed? We got the wing nut already? Guess we did. Can't fast travel while we're inside of the tunnel, so we need to leave the tunnel. Now we go back to Choo Choo and get his oil can. We're gonna talk to him and he's gonna be like, choo 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 choo. Watch, he's gonna do it. You ready? Oh, or you're not.
Choo Choo says he
Okay, jerkwad.
come through. If someone makes a stop at your station, it's for a good reason. But he understands no one gets their tracks greased for free. He'd be happy to part with his spare grease sprinkler, as he believes it's a great fit for any of your business that needs to be unstuck. He keeps it safe in a box on the handcart, in case of emergency. Wants to keep it there in case of an emergency, but realized it's long overdue already. The world crumbling and all. Choo Choo says you should help yourself to the grease sprinkler. It's a versatile tool from the bygone, a last of its kind, so don't let it go to waste. He's convinced you'll put it to good use, as there are lots of stuckies out there that need greasing to open. Seems glad you think so. You're on the right rail. Choo Choo says he can't wait to get out. We'll be around.
Thanks. Wonder what utility applications that has. We've ran into anything that needs to have that used on
Reel
it.
the control box handles to buzz the wire. Wired up and ready to go. Now walk the walk, Pants.
Now we gotta go back to, what is your name again? Tinker? Whiz. Whiz Tinkerton or something like that. Gotta go back and talk to him now.
Feel safer or more exposed.
Actually, I think that we have enough bio points. We wanted to get Mud Punch. We'll have that available to use for us. See what type of trouble we can get into with that. Or out of. Or get the enemy into.
Figures things must be bad if you're out in... Says you should take it easy.
Why do I need to return? Why do I need to return to Choo Choo? I already got the... That's what I get for not reading the quest prompt, I suppose. I figured that was pretty cut and dry. Like, I got the thing, okay, bye, I'm gone.
You shouldn't worry about smashing up the box.
Yeah,
Choo says he feels strongly about helping his next, just like you did for him. He's convinced there was a bigger reason you met. Sometimes the wrong train will take you to the right place. He believes you've got what it takes to make a difference. He's witnessed it himself. Figures everyone.
Choo. Now he does it.
The longer you ride the rails, though, the easier it is to travel with friends. Choo Choo's thrilled you found the Ark. Just imagine how much faster than a chug that thing must be, and no rails needed. Bets it could fly circles around any chug. The world's on the mend, so no need to leave it. But just think, says he's happy to see the Ark in your hands. Wonders who you might call a...
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
A conscious choice to be alone means you won't miss.
The thing we're really missing here is someone with compassion.
The world would be a better place if we were left alone to handle it. Then we'd only have to talk.
Well, anyone in their right mind would agree you're better off on your own. Let's hope.
I already had people I want to put on, dude. Sorry.
Hopes you figure out someone better to ride the Ark with you. Choo Choo says he's ready to pack up and leave. Says you'll meet.
So, I don't understand why I had to go and talk to him again. Like, hey, you should have him go to the Ark. On that note, you know what? Before we go talk to Dude Bro, why don't we go use up some of our Ark seats? Since the game is going to try and, you know, steal them from us anyway.
She heard a rumor you found the Ark and wonders if you're going to head for the stars.
Yeah, we want her.
Can't contain her excitement. It's the shiniest thing ever. Hopes the world lives so you can use the Ark to show her the twinkles. Says it's amazing how much you've done to make things better here, and the Ark seems like not enough of a reward. Hopes you've been thinking about who your best tripmates in the Ark might be.
Had been.
So, what we have here is an
Yeah.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
She's about to burst. She's thrilled to be going to the stars with you, closer to the twinkles than anyone she's ever known.
Nini Malik.
Nova says you should keep your eyes on the stars and
Nini Malik.
Alright, so we got Nova on there. I wasn't planning on doing this until later, but if the game is going to try and, like, bully me into putting different NPCs on, I'm just going to go and use my slot sub. We should be able to put Lobo on. And then I was thinking maybe Noko, and I don't know who for the fourth. That way we have a scientist, we have an engineer, we have someone who is good with animals.
Walikapu.
Lobo's curious if what she's heard about the Ark is true, that it can ride through the sky all the way up to the twinkles. Her friend Nova has a
Yeah, we gotta bring
them up close. The little bright lights up in the sky that are turned on at night. Who would want to leave now that the world is recovering? But she thinks traveling to a world beyond the sky sounds exciting. You've done what you can to spread light in this world. She wants you to think about what you could up there beyond the clouds together. She thinks saving her a seat on the Ark is part of your fate.
I happen to agree.
What we have here
Shut
is an
up, Light.
opportunity to-
Why? You don't...
If you want
Yard,
to-
yard, 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 yard. I'm just gonna skip that. We already heard that. Heard them complaining at each
She's
other.
been giving it some thought, but sadly can't accept. She's not convinced you...
Oh, really? Well, why did you even ask? That seems kind of silly. Alright, we're gonna go back and talk to Whiz now. I guess she wants more dark aura then. Which we're working on.
Whiz says that there's no plan to confront the Merkpuff until the Octopod is properly armed. He knows you'll need something that packs enough boom to put a dent in that shell, or better yet, head. Pyrosticks will do the trick. He says his old friend Boom makes all things that go bang. There's a rumor that some of Boom's pyrosticks shot off and are out there roaming free. You should keep an eye on the horizon for pyros. If you're fast, you have a shot at catching some of them before they go off. Boom has named the place Puff Duff Bluff. It sounds silly, but it's an accurate description considering most of the pyros are duds, seeing as they're as old as the old world.
Another fetch quest. Let's go.
That's going to lead.
We've done this before. The footage got corrupted, though, so no one got to see this. So here you go. Ridiculous rocket ride. That somehow does not result in our death.
That looks like an unbanged pyrostick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off.
That tail is very strong.
The pyrosticks will cause a bang, but targeting is on you. At least now you have a chance to hurt the Merkpuff where it counts. He hopes so, as there's no Plan B, or more correctly, Plan C. Out of Date has named this Plan B. Plan A was to take on the Worldeaters by foot, or flaps in this case. Turns out swimming down there was a bad idea. Whiz has been working on another cannon, but instead of pyrosticks, it squirts guppos, scaly distractions for anyone with an appetite disorder, and irresistible for the Merkpuff in particular. Seems the best way to find guppos is go talk to Gil. He has a natural sonar and knows where the guppos sub the surf. This means you'll have to go visit Gil at Burblebottom.
I know about Gil. We met him earlier. I thought Gil was supposed to be you, actually.
Produce really fast, which is a real advantage when you're going for infinite ammunition.
You let me take this already, please? I need it to be able to more easily navigate the freaking river that I could have just walked around 100 times by now, probably. Alright, Gil, I already helped you once. Can't be that bad, right?
His friend Whiz needs guppos for one reason or another, and Gil is ready to point you in the right direction. But here, you're only going to find dead ones. He's pretty sure Whiz wants them alive. Well, at least the ones that aren't already rotting. If you head in the right direction, you'll find a clean enough bit of surf to snag yourself some guppos. Then you can get them to Whiz for whatever he has in mind. Helping both you and Whiz makes him double happy.
Where you going now? Over there. Oh, we gotta walk, because we don't have something we can traverse the water with over here.
This is Guppy Grotto. The best stories are about heroes.
That's a Guppo Grotto narrator. Find a way to lower the water, huh? That's not my fault at all. Again, that's not my fault. There's not a quicker way to move that. This one's gonna be my fault. So, what do I do about this? Because, I don't have enough moves to do this puzzle. It's not enough. Need another move. Well, it's bad. I'm trying, and hopefully I get lucky. One move short again. Apparently, we need to put some more points into our intellect, because a few of those are uncompletable, I think. Those are fun and scary looking all at the same time. I have to specifically try and I have to catch them when they jump. Jump. That might be an upgrade to our current blade, finally. Take a quick look at that. Well, it turns out that was actually a small damage upgrade from what we had. We might go back for aesthetic reasons, but at least for the moment, it's something fresh, and it is kicking out about 20 points more of damage. See, what am I supposed to do about that? Apparently hope that it's set up enough for me to finish it with the amount of moves I have. Alright, back to Whiz for a third time. A third effective time, anyway.
That seems to be enough guppos to provide the Octopod with infinite ammunition.
5, huh?
He's surprised the Merc Puff's been able to hold its breath all this time.
It's a turtle!
It's just another proof of the evolutionary change caused by Toxanol's contamination. Being undersurf has meant the Merc Puff has been left alone to munch on the root down there undisturbed. This means the northwest route has suffered more damage than the others. He's sure there's enough time to confront the Merc Puff, but he worries if the world has enough years left to last his lifetime, even if you stop the Worldeaters.